Now I will show you how to use our circuit breaker to conduct the opening tester for circuit breaker. For opening or trip off tester, first we select the CB opening. Here is the reference connection diagram. The contacts and the grounding connection is the same. It's the same with closing tester. And the travel sensor connection is the same with closing tester. For control circuit, when you connect the trip off tester or opening tester, you should connect the COM open output to the trip off coil of the circuit breaker director. And if the circuit breaker is at the closing state, normally when you test the continuity between the two cables, you should get any low resistance value. That means you have connected the trip off coil correctly. And for the test setup window, now we are using the DC power internal our circuit breaker, so we select the internal power. And also, if you are testing on site, you should switch off the DC battery power supply for the circuit breaker before you conduct the trip off test with our analyzer. And the sensor, the same, we select the 25mm needle read sensor. Because we are using needle read sensor, so we select no calibration. If you are using the rotator sensor, you should cancel the selection of low calibration and input the total travel of the circuit breaker. Now, for this one, the same with closing tester, we select time contact. This is the same with closing tester. This is the same with closing tester. Now, before you conduct tester, please check the state of the contact state of the circuit breaker, because we are conduct the trip off tester. So if we are using A1B1C1, A1B1C1 should be, the induction should be at closing state. For example, here closing, and here you can see closing, closing, closing. That means the connection of contact cable are correct. Otherwise, you should check the connection of the contact cable and the grounding. Now we run test. Then the analyzer will output trip off command to trip off the circuit breaker. Run. Okay. Here is the test result. Opening time for A1B1C1, and opening velocity and velocity definition. Total travel, currents over travel, the definition are the same with closing tester. Maximum current, the definition is also the same with closing tester. This is the peak current flow in the trip off coil or opening coil during opening tester. The same, you can use make a report and what report for the trip off test. And if you click the curve wheel, current coil of trip off coil, the white cover is the travel cover, blue one is the velocity cover. The yellow, green, and red are the contact state. You can see for trip off tester or for opening tester, there is no bounce and no definition for bounce. The same, if you want to compare the measured trip off coil with the standard requirements or with the historical safety cover, you can read the cover for comparison. For example, we read any opening cover for comparison. We can see the white one is the one just done. The red one is form saved trip off cover.